Welcome back to the Detail Garage. Today we're going to be doing some metal polishing on this Yamaha R6. Now about a year ago we did a full detail and video tutorial on this Yamaha R6 on our YouTube channel. And you can find it, I'll put the link below where you can check out the full detail. Now one of the things you guys said in the comments was that you wanted to see a better exhaust on this bike. So we actually went and picked one up, and this is a full stainless steel slip-on exhaust. Now we're going to give this a cleanup because the stainless steel exhaust has been on here for about 5,000 miles and it's starting to look a little bit faded and discolored. So we're going to bring it back to life and make sure that it has that shine. Now to do that today, we're going to be working with the Chemical Guys light metal polish and the heavy metal polish. Now this is the tag team metal polishing duo from us here at Chemical Guys, and this is going to restore any type of metal that you have on any vehicle. So it's going to work on chrome, stainless steel, it's also going to work on billet aluminum, plus it works on gold, silver, platinum, any type of precious metal. Now this works on uncoated, bare, and coated metal, so it's going to work on all vehicles and any metal types. Now the heavy metal polish is designed to restore heavily neglected metal. So if you have metal that hasn't been polished in like 10 years, has heavy oxidation, contamination, rust, even any type of road tar or road film on there, the heavy metal polish is going to cut through all that oxidation and make sure that it has that shine. Now the light metal polish is actually designed for light metal cleaning. So if your metal is already well maintained, it has some shine to it, but it's lost a lot of the shine, needs to be brought up back to showroom condition, you're going to want to go ahead and pick the light metal polish. Now the light metal polish is formulated with polymer shield. So that means it's going to protect the chrome or the stainless steel or any type of metal that you're polishing and make sure it stays cleaner for longer. Plus it has UV protection, so it's going to resist any types of oxidation and fading that can occur. Now we're going to go ahead and polish the exhaust right here, and we're going to use both metal polishes. We're going to use the heavy metal polish on the base, and we're going to use the light metal polish on the actual muffler itself. Now stainless steel happens to discolor very easily, especially when you're in a high temperature condition just like this slip-on. So if you have headers, or if you have a short exhaust on your car or on a motorcycle where the exhaust comes right off the motor and into the muffler, you're going to get discoloration. And what that does is that actually turns the stainless steel a brown or kind of goldish color, or can even turn it blue if it's in a real hot temperature. Now this can easily be corrected, and we're going to go ahead and polish that out using the metal polishes. Now along with the metal polishes, I have some of our Workhorse gray metal microfiber towels. These are specifically designed for metal, chrome, stainless steel, aluminum, any type of metal, and it's going to work great while fixing up this motorcycle exhaust. Now if you have a sport bike, a touring bike, a scooter, or a Harley Davidson, and you have any type of chrome exhaust or stainless steel, this will easily work for you. Now I know a lot of you guys out there have Harley Davidsons with huge stainless steel custom exhaust or even chrome custom exhaust. This is going to be great because if you have a Harley Davidson, it's all about that chrome. You want to keep that chrome shining the best when you're rolling down the road. So let's get started. I'm going to grab one microfiber towel, and I'm going to clean the exhaust, any dirt and any dust off the exhaust before we start. So when I'm using, or when I'm cleaning stainless steel or chrome, I like to first start out with some glass cleaner. So this is our crystal clear street-free glass cleaner. It has no ammonia, so it's going to break down all the dirt and debris, and it's going to make sure I don't scratch the surface. So I'm going to spray the whole exhaust. And then I'm going to go ahead and wipe it clean. Now make sure when you're doing any detailing on your exhaust, on any type of car or motorcycle, that you make sure that the car is cool, it hasn't been running for a while. You don't want to be burning yourself, especially on a motorcycle exhaust, because you can burn yourself. Now the reason we're making this video is because riding season's coming up. A lot of you guys out there are trying to get your bikes ready for a nice summer, and it's almost spring, it just entered spring, so get your bike going good, get out riding. Now a big problem that this will also fix is shoes or boots touching your exhaust. Now when you're sitting right here, your shoe may just grace the exhaust, and if it does and it's hot, it's going to leave a nice fat rubber mark right on your exhaust. This process that I'm showing you right here will clean up that problem quickly and easily. So I'm going to put down my dirty microfiber towel, I'm going to grab a clean one, and let's start polishing. So I'm going to start with the mid pipe first to make sure that we clean that. Now since this one is the part that's heavily discolored, I'm going to use the heavy metal polish. So first let's shake up our heavy metal polish. And then I'm going to put a nice fat dab right on my towel. Now I'm going to easily take my metal polish, put it on the exhaust, and then I'm just going to start cleaning the surface. Now there's no real way to actually do this right. You just actually have to take the metal polish and work it into the exhaust the best you can. Now you see this coloration right here? This is the discoloration coming off the exhaust. This is all the oxidation and the stains that is making the mid-pipe look that goldish brown color. Now if you have a titanium exhaust, this works on that as well. I know a lot of newer bikes like the Yamaha R1 and Ducatis and the BMW S1000 RR all come with titanium exhaust, and this is to reduce the weight on the bike. This is going to work on that as well. As you can see, the more I polish, the more black comes off. Don't worry about the black coming off. It is what is supposed to happen, and that is all of the discoloration coming off of the bike itself. Now, metal polishing is it's not an easy task. It's something that really requires a lot of time. If you want to use a machine polisher, you can use that as well. But I know a lot of you guys out there don't have access to a machine polisher, so we're doing this by hand. Okay, I've polished this for a few minutes right now, and look at all the oxidation that we pulled off this pipe. Even though the pipe didn't look really that dirty, this is all the oxidation that's blocking the shine. That's why the pipe isn't shining as much. So I'm going to flip my microfiber towel over to a clean side where there's no polish, and I'm going to buff off any of the excess polish. And look, we're getting more shine, and we removed all of the browning that occurred on the stainless steel exhaust. It looks like it has the original shine again. So I'm actually going to put this down. I'm going to grab a new microfiber towel, and now I'm going to move up to the tip itself, the main muffler part. Now for this section, I'm going to be using the light metal polish. The reason is because the stainless steel right here easily scratches. I don't want to use too heavy of an abrasive, and I'm going to lightly clean it using the heavy metal polish or the light metal polish. So I'm going to shake up my light metal polish, and I'm going to just put a nice big dab on there. Now normally I'd put smaller amounts, but this muffler is extremely big, so I'm going to cover it all in one hit. There we go. What I like to do when I'm polishing a big area like this is first spread out the polish all over the area that I want to work. And make sure that when you're polishing metal, you actually have to use a little bit more product than you are if you're doing paint, just because the metal polish needs a lot of product to cut through and make sure it looks its best. So I'm just going to rub it and buff it the same way I did the mid pipe. This one was super easy to clean. We still got some oxidation coming off. I'm going to flip to a nice clean side, and I'm going to buff it clean. Now when you're polishing metal, you want to make sure that you use nice, clean, fresh microfiber towels. Don't use older microfiber towels. Use something new, something fresh, something soft that won't harm or scratch your metal. Metal's often very difficult to replace, very difficult to repair. So make sure that you go ahead and use a soft, a premium quality microfiber towel. There we go. Now I'm going to move around. I'm going to let the camera guys move around, and then we're going to move to the last part of this metal polishing, which is going to be the tip up here at the end. Now for some reason, I don't know why this is, but the mid pipe becomes brown. This part stays shiny, and the tip out here becomes real brown. So the two parts that get the most heat, the tip and the mid pipe, both experience discoloration. So if you're trying to do any type of custom exhaust on your motorcycle or your car, the parts that get the most heat are going to need the most polishing to reduce the discoloration. So I'm going to get up, move to the back. I'm going to polish the tip the same way I did the mid pipe, and then we're going to protect the exhaust, because at Chemical Guys, we believe that car care starts with protection, starts with maintaining that look. So I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna have the camera guys move, and then we are going to show you how to protect the muffler. So we're back, and I'm gonna go ahead and now protect the exhaust to make sure that this exhaust stays looking shiny. Now I'm gonna be using Chemicalized Jet Seal. This is our highest level protection sealant. That means that it works on paint surfaces, it works on glass, it also works on metal. And that way this is gonna give me a full 12 months of protection to make sure that this bike stays looking good all riding season. Now I'm gonna take my Jet Seal, I'm gonna shake it up, and I'm going to apply it using a microfiber applicator pad. Now what Jet Seal is going to do is Jet Seal is going to help prevent any fading and oxidation, and it's also going to help with water spots and any type of staining that can happen. Now since this exhaust is like completely exposed to the outside of the vehicle, it's not hidden, it's not covered by anything, it can actually get water spots and stains extremely easy. So Jet Seal is going to go ahead and help protect that from happening and make sure that the exhaust stays better for longer. Now that I got this spread on the exhaust, I'm gonna go ahead and let this dry for 20 minutes so it bonds to the metal and gives the most protection. Then I'm gonna come back, buff it off, and then we're gonna go for a ride. We'll see you in a few minutes. So we're back, and the Jet Seal is dried to the exhaust, now we're ready to buff it off. So I grabbed another one of our gray workhorse microfiber towels designed specifically for metal, and I'm just gonna gently buff off the Jet Seal. You notice Jet Seal dries and buffs off effortlessly. That's the one thing I love about sealant, is that we designed a Jet Seal for maximum removability. It's super easy to remove, it's super easy to apply, it's very user-friendly, and it doesn't give any problems when applying to any type of surface. So if you're looking to protect your car, your truck, your motorcycle, your RV, your fighter jet, your jet ski, anything, your trailer to your race car or your race car, you can easily protect it with Jet Seal because it's that easy to use and it gives maximum durable protection. There we go. So now we got this exhaust looking just right. Looks like it's gonna go great for riding season, and now we're gonna have a great time cruising down the road. Now hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you like these videos, make sure to give it a thumbs up. We appreciate your views. We make these videos just for you every week, all 100% for free. If you like this channel, make sure to go down there, click that subscribe button, because we put out the awesomest videos just for you to make sure that your car, your truck, your motorcycle, your RV stays looking good all year round. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time right here in the Detail Garage.
Yeah, baby.